And now we return to Metro. A game that I've actually had the footage for like 2 weeks, but you know, I got kind of wrapped up in my job and stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, here you go.
Your body moves like sable fur, sliding over snow. Curves like the Ural Mountains, Lord, where I wanna go. Whisper those Russian secrets low and husky sweet. Tell me how you need me in that fur-lined suite. We'll tango on the tundra, make the northern lights blush. Your breath on my neck, girl, turns this wolf into mush. Oh, my Russian girl, my Siberian flame. You set my blood to boiling in this cold winter game. Da-da-da-da, come and dance with me slow. Wrap those long legs round me, let the Volga River flow. You're my Krasivaya, baby, with the devil in your smile. One touch of your velvet skin and I'm lost for a while. My Russian fire, my sweet balalaika queen. Love me all night long till the red sun rises me.
I put so much less effort into this opening. So now I feel kind of guilty for thinking that Bourbon was going to betray me. I mean, can you really blame me, though? I mean, that voice, the fact that he was always pissing everyone off by existing because of things he's done prior. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we got a lighter and it sets cobwebs on fire. It literally stops being useful the moment you get a light, which is like 30 seconds into the game. Literally, its only existence is to burn cobwebs. I feel like there's probably something in the book about this. Maybe his stepdad or adoptive father, whatever you want to really call him, gave it to him as a present. I don't know. But I mean, there's actually some history with, you know, Russians actually making lighters from common materials. And now our new friend is Khan. He's basically an Orthodox hippie. But not a harmless one because Russian.
Come closer to the tubes and listen. Just don't stay for too long.
No. They don't do the paranormal thing too often, but when they do, oh boy, is it effective.
It's the voice of the tunnels. Others consider it to be a form of psychic influence.
I consider it a giant box of no.
I know this tunnel, and it knows me.
You can just feel his
Let's
PTSD.
move. Be careful here. This is a dangerous tunnel.
We can tell.
Please keep your leg on, my friend, or else we might stay here forever.
Not a problem. I hate ghosts.
Freeze and look forward. I don't think the word who is applicable here.
Why would anyone want to touch the silhouettes? And this guy has nothing.
Concentrate.
Correction, he has a single bomb, but I'm full. You know, the horror elements are a bit more rare for this sort of game, but, you know, it's incredibly well done. Now, I've got a story with me and Shadow People, but you know what? Yeah, I'll tell it later. And this is one of those moments where the lighter comes in handy.
Mom, where are you?
It's a lot less intimidating with a kid simply because, you know, it's the same voice of that child for every freaking child.
Move aside, Artyom. This tunnel has to relive its past over and over again. And those who were unfortunate enough to walk here at such a moment usually join that past.
I remember somebody in another review saying that maybe dropping all those bombs literally broke our world in reality with it. But think about it, all that negative energy, you don't think you're gonna get a couple not-so-nice spirits? I mean, you got the nukes, you have being forced to live underground, getting robbed by hookers like in the last video, and now I got this strange amalgamation of orthodox and a hippie guiding my way.
Please, and look forward.
I don't want to.
A battle raged here long ago. The defenders still man their stations. Follow me, but remain at my back.
Really gives you that feeling that things in the Metro have always been just absolute dog shit.
Castone lapio asterium manto. Castone lapio asterium manto. Alum ram, alum ram. Castone lapio asterium manto. Castone lapio asterium alum ram, alum ram. Castone lapio asterium manto. I'd rather that remain a secret. This is personal, my friend.
Well, congratulations, you're now on YouTube. And Rumble.
Them when they died. Only I survived.
Yep, PTSD like a motherfucker.
It appears that the devastation we brought upon ourselves was complete. Heaven, hell, and purgatory were atomized as well. So when a soul leaves the body, it has nowhere to go and must remain here, in the Metro. A harsh but not undeserved atonement for our sins, wouldn't you agree?
I just want to go home. But hey, at least the rats are having a good time.
Ah, shit.
I keep hearing those ghost noises, yet I'm just not seeing them. Thankfully.
Concentrate.
Please don't be a ghost. I've been a good boy today. Oh, you want me to open it. Okay. Okay, I see how this is going. Well, it's a good thing I wore the brown pants. Oh, thank God, it's just mutants.
Damn, this unfortunate is from Cursed. Clearly things are bad there.
And the place is called Cursed. What do you expect?
Let's go.
It was at this point that it finally dawned on me that these spiders are the size of rats. Like, I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a health bar. And you already know that this would have a food item associated with it if you could just kill it like in Fallout.
Concentrate.
I'm beginning to think that's his favorite word.
You can feel it coming, I see. That's a rare talent. You should use it. Don't move now. Don't move.
Oh look, another anomaly!
We call that an anomaly. A new phenomenon in a new world.
Oh, thank God, it's just mutants. For a moment, I was worried it was going to be, I don't know, more ghosts.
Wicked phenomenon, yes. But, you know, it's not any more evil than, say, fire. It all depends on your point of view. Try to get a better understanding of things before you make your judgment. Let's move out now. It's not safe.
I mean, this is like the same energy as calling me a racist. I still can't get over those sound effects.
Be careful.
I didn't see what was going on. What happened? I was looting bodies. Oh, thank God it's only mutants.
Get ready. The beasts come again.
And now for another horde section that feels like 10 minutes, when really, it's just 2.
Stay put. There's no need to interfere.
So, going back to those non-dangerous anomalies, this is one of those memorable bits that it's easier to tell you just to watch what happens rather than try to describe it. Things like this is why the game is still widely regarded as a masterpiece years down, even though it's fucking jank as shit.
Get onto the rail car. The tunnel should be all safe ahead. We'll get there easily.
Another Ural engine. Like, I'm sorry, but those things just make me happy. Like, of all the engines they could have used, they picked the Ural engine, even though there were about 10 different other engines that they could have put in place. Like, I actually want one of those to put on a motorcycle.
You have a noble mission. Do you really suppose that Polis will help you? Or is there simply nothing else left to believe?
Stop waxing philosophically while I'm trying to be autistic about this engine. Not even the mutants want to hear you wax philosophically. Philosophicles. I should make that into a shirt.
We'll arrive at the cursed station soon. The monster's attacks have been unrelenting. Most people have abandoned the station. The unfortunate few who remain have nowhere else to go.
The place is literally called Cursed, and you're about to see why.
The station is under attack again.
Unrelated media moment. Did anyone think about the Lamenters whenever they said cursed?
Khan, over here.
Oh, so he has friends besides me.
What?
Another attack?
Yes, they broke through the outer defenses. All the survivors are here. I doubt we will live to see another day.
This area reminds me of a more shitty version of a space in another game in the series. When I do the Exodus video, I mean, I'm gonna point this out. There are probably 2 to 3 spots in this entire game that have this problem where everything looks the same and it's kind of difficult to navigate. This is one of them.
Find the remains of the demo squad. They had a bomb. Move it into the left tunnel as far as you can, then run for it. The explosion will be massive.
Okay, Khan, what makes you think that I understand how to operate explosives? Never mind, I'm Russian.
There was an airlock close by. It must have been left open. Try locking or collapsing it.
Well, actually, I'm American, which makes me kind of the same thing in regards to explosions. So you go down one hall until you find a gas tank with some sort of improvised explosive detonator on it. There's just something different about these FPV animations here. Like, there was actual love put into it instead of it just being a corporate bureaucracy of bullshit. And let's not forget, you will be attacked. If you get too many of them attacking you, you just go back to the place where you started with Khan and the other guys, and they'll make short work of whatever comes after you. And then you go to the other side. Christ, this game is dark. I have no idea the accuracy of these animations for the explosives. I mean, he's pulling a pin and then he's lighting a fuse. Like, what, is that a Russian thing? Like, here in America, we just have fuse. I also have to look at every explosion I make. I'm not that cool guy. That's also the worst animation you will ever see in this entire game. But now for the part where I get lost. The shadow people won't let me pass. The spot I'm looking for actually blends in with the environment incredibly well, and that's the problem here. Everything's fucking orange. The spot that I'm supposed to go to looks exactly like everywhere else. I don't know why I thought that would work. Sit down, take a smoke break, come back to the game, and somehow I magically find this set of stairs. And for some reason I got in my head that I was going to have to light more than one of those, so I stuck around a little too long. So yeah, this is edited footage because I actually died here looking for the other fuses.
A big war at a small station was won. I won't be going further with you. I'm still needed here. The tunnels have collapsed. If you still want to get to Polis, you'll have to take a detour.
Oh, so you're leaving me all alone in the dangerous tunnel system. Okay.
You will have to go through the stations belonging to the Reds and the Nazis.
My two favorite people to hate on.
The smithy is an independent station, so it should be no problem. But the Reds are another story. They are building a new society, complete with all the lovely police state bonuses, like people informing on their neighbors. At the smithy, look for an acquaintance of mine, Andrew the blacksmith.
Oh, police states. You know, those things that modern-day communists like Hassan Piker say don't exist. Oh, but real communism has never been tried. And of course, with the power of Christ, our friend Khan is able to get the shadow people to walk away. And this is actually one of my favorite moments in the game.
A shrine to hope. Even in these times, we can't relinquish the things that make us human.
I love these humanizing elements like the shrine. Though I doubt they would have had this many candles because that would be a precious resource. I feel like they would have used something else, like maybe just photos, images, you know, little things carved out of rock. I'm also surprised that there's not more church going on here. And now I'm thinking about how the Orthodox Church showed up at Stalin's funeral. I gotta show my girlfriend The Death of Stalin. I love that movie.
That's it. Get in. Remember, everything depends on you and you alone. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Artyom.
Oh, gee, no pressure or anything. This next scene requires an epilepsy warning. I still find it absolutely amazing how this game is an entire sewer level and yet people love it.
Halt! Who goes there? Stand still! Hey, loosen up. It's a human. Kill the light already. Well, you look human. That's all that counts. Come in, this is a free station.
Is it, though?
Careful, kid. Our free station is under the watchful eye of the Reds. Paranoia is the new game in town, so keep yourself below the radar. You understand?
And that is incredibly historically accurate. I mean, who would know better than, you know, people who were part of the Soviet Union not too long ago?
Attention! Attention! Document inspection is currently being carried out at the armory. Please stay at your registered residences and assist the law enforcement personnel in their work. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy never sleeps.
Oh, Christ, I forgot. I can't read Cyrillic.
Face to the wall. This is an inspection.
Hey, come on. Quit
Move it, boy.
I don't swing that way.
Comments like that would make you taste your own teeth.
Oh, I'm always prepared for this. Doctor, could you check my prostate while you're at it?
Hush! And who are you? The comedian's boyfriend? Put your hands out! You're under arrest.
This is also how easy it was to get arrested in the Soviet Union. I miss my Russian friend. Yeah, but he's dead now. He did enough cocaine to kill a small kaiju.
I'm gonna kill him. Go! Let's get them!
Come on, follow me!
Be careful, idiots!
Here!
Oh no, our friend!
There!
Stop, you punk!
Geez, Artyom, how's your ankles feel?
If there's still a god left in our world, that day he was with me. I had been rescued by Han's friend, Andrew the blacksmith. He would prove to be my ticket out of the communist station.
But the only way goes through a goddamn battlefield. The front line between the Reich and the Reds. You'll need a disguise. Take these overalls, put them over your clothes. The Reds are rounding up the volunteers to storm the Nazi fortifications. They're about to send a train full of new recruits straight into the fire. But you will be riding the train unannounced. Your seat won't be first class, but you don't have to pay the fare with your own blood either. Once the troop train has passed the roadblocks, you're on your own.
So the communists are doing communist things and just throwing troops at the wall. It's like Stalingrad was how many years ago? Why are you doing this? When you're in here, you'll notice that you hear all the typical trappings of Soviet occupation. Everyone's paranoid.
We've sealed our border with the Nazis and covered every possible entry point with roadblocks. Mouse couldn't get through. What about the surface?
Visit the shops. Own your arsenal. Still can, but don't waste time.
But they haven't completely taken over. As you see, capitalism is still a thing.
It's okay, guys. He's with us. Come on, jump into the hole up to him.
Giving me some real Anne Frank vibes. It feels like forever waiting for this rail car to go over your head. You know, adds that unnecessary tension. But we're about to get to my favorite part of the game.
Up to him. Do you see that luggage hold? Get him to it.
Obligatory copy of Metro 2034.
Let's go, huh?
So I've not read the books, but Metro 2034 actually follows a different character than Artyom. It follows one of the guys from the opening of the first video in this series, Hunter. People speak highly of the books. I cannot say because I have not read the books, but I do have them all on my Kindle.
Is it really safe in there? I wouldn't like to see him fall down onto the rails.
Now that's no first-class carriage. But he's good as dead if he stays. He'll be going straight to Lubyanka, and that's a one-way ticket.
The Lubyanka, one of the more famous gulags. But since we were just talking about Russian books, have any of you read the Gulag Archipelago?
Okay,
Please comment if you have.
It's okay. It's all up to you now.
Like, if you want to fully understand my hatred for the red people, there you go. Read that book. So the Reds did use child soldiers. Tens of thousands of minors, including girls, joined partisan groups in occupied territories. Records show over 500,000 youths enlisted in partisan movements in a key period. Many under 18, they acted as scouts, saboteurs, messengers, and fighters because they drew less suspicion. And children as young as 12 to 14 served in the Red Army as snipers, pilots, and infantry. Upon researching this, the pilot, that actually surprised me. Pilots. Like, you can't legally drive here in the United States unless you're 16 or older. Yet they were giving, like, 12-year-olds freaking planes. Another fun fact, we delivered in between 14,000 and 15,000 US-built aircraft to the Russians during World War II during the Lend-Lease program. Soviet Russia only stood because of capitalism.
Why did you join the army?
I followed my political beliefs.
Your political beliefs were shit. The dough? What money do the Soviets have to give you?
See the world, they said. Huh? My father was a Red Army soldier, and his father as well. It's the family tradition.
So aside from my Russian friend, I actually got a couple friends who lived in the Soviet Union. On my political channel, Be Greater, I did an interview with the Ukrainian honey badger mom. Yeah, she lived like 30 miles outside of Chernobyl. And they're giving their soldiers cyanide.
God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
I kind of wonder how they synthesize all that there in the metro.
Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
Then give me your pill. I'd rather swallow two than rot in one of their Stalags.
You know that feeling you get? Anticipation. You know you're about to have a great time and you just can't wait. Listen to them enjoying themselves. Enjoy the song and dance while you can. Because I'm about to have a great time. Politics in general are nothing more than a bad joke. Weak men leading sheep to the slaughter. The world of politics is like a comedy club. Except when everyone leaves, they're crying, not laughing. Except for me. Weak men promising the same weak promises, delivering nothing but pain. All politics suck, but some suck more than the others. It's all a cruel, cruel joke. And you look at this guy, trying to give a speech. Another bad joke. And now, for the punchline. Hey look! Someone left me night vision! Let's not forget my favorite group of closeted homosexuals. Anyone who follows the failures that are National Socialism or Communism should honestly be just culled from the gene pool. Like, why are any of these people allowed to breed? I don't get it. On the same topic of National Socialism, this game got censored. That flag used to have a swastika, not that Arab script-looking crap. Like, I don't know what the hell that is. If it's supposed to be something in Cyrillic, I'm sorry, but it looks Arab. Now we go down these stairs and find some new friends.
Bitch! Thank you.
Did that guy just call me a bitch?
You bitch! Thank you. Bitch! Thank you.
There's something incredibly Russian about calling somebody a bitch with your dying breath.
I heard there was a ranger in the vicinity. Good work. I won't ask you about your mission here. We'll regroup and fall back. An honor to meet you. And thanks again.
I have no idea who this is, but his existence should have been foreshadowing. Alright, so there's more stealth over here. You have to hide in these little grates or ditches or whatever the hell you'd call them over here. It's either that or face fuck the Dishka on the cart. You know, of all the things I think I could face fucking win, I don't think a Dishka's one of them.
Damn.
This section's giving me Great Escape vibes. Also an excellent World War II movie, if you ever had the time. Okay, so time to be honest. I died here out of my own stupidity way too many times that I'd like to admit. I just really love killing Nazis. It's just, you know, like, I just get that weird bloodlust and just the idea of murdering Nazis and communists. Well, it's not really murder since they're not people. And there's the cart with the Dishka on it. And since I didn't explain what a Dishka is, they think the 50 cal, but Russian. And, you know, I'm honestly surprised I've never shot an M2 Browning in my life. There's really not much to say about this particular part. Just, you know, follow up the track. There's a couple bits on the side that you can go squirrel around. It's just a corridor shooter for the next 10 or so minutes. And, you know, irony is that this is a first-person shooter where the first-person shooting part is actually the weakest part of the game. The game is amazing, but not because of its shooting. You know, like Fallout. Another interesting bit is that when I proceed up this area just a little bit, my night vision goes on its own. I thought I just pressed a button on accident, but, you know, I didn't care, because, you know, it's dark anyways. So, yeah, that was strange. Well, let's proceed through this tube. Let's see where this goes. Because I believe we're heading towards a command center for the bad mustache people. Also love this bit of environmental storytelling. I mean, what are Nazis without random bodies strewn all over the place? I mean, same thing, this would be in place in a communist gulag too. So, you know, I'm not saying one's better than the other. You know, I absolutely love how you can't actually see anything with night vision if you're looking at things that are actually lit up. Like that's real, and I love that. You know that feeling when somebody you don't like gets one over on you? Like the idea of getting knocked out by the Nazis just really pisses me off. Like, I know I was getting into this game because I felt that feral animalistic anger, the fact that they got one over on me.
Why should we hesitate? Let's shoot this red spy and be done with it.
Shouldn't we call the Gestapo?
It'll take them forever to get here from Reich. Who'll watch this pig till then?
I can't be the only one who thought this dude looked like a Final Fantasy Kappa. Just like a more evil version of it. Fucking pussy kicking me while I'm down.
Good point. Alright, you red scum. Offer a prayer to your Marx or whoever.
I can literally go on an autistic rant for about 4 hours about how even though National Socialism criticized Marxist socialism, they did a lot of the same things. But you're here for video games, not hearing my political takes and why I hate the Nazis as much as I hate the communists and why they're essentially the same, just different uniforms. Okay, the Nazis had better drip and tech, and a lot more closeted homosexuals. And before anyone calls me a homophobe, my best friend's gay. This is the goofiest scene in the entire game, right here. Pretty sure it was supposed to go completely black, but because I had the night vision on, it didn't. And speaking of the night vision, I've seen clips of this game at this point where there is no night vision on.
About the bad guys, there's always a lot of discussion before they get around to pulling the trigger.
Reminds me of certain modern political parties. Vodka, yes! I still wonder if the mushroom vodka they have makes them see shit.
You owe me one, kid. You don't look like a rat. Who the hell are you? That's Hunter's token. I'd better take you to Miller. Whatever message you have, save it for him.
And now we're about to meet this elusive Miller.
Let's move to the armored car.
The guy we're supposed to meet because our friend Hunter decided to go disappear. You know, at the point of recording this, I don't even remember if he's in the second game, or the third.
And what about the mission? Hey, Miller will hand you a medal if you bring news from Hunter. I'll handle the mission myself. Let's meet up at the Black Station.
You be careful out there.
I did not press the button to get out my night vision.
To see you that way. I hope you know how to operate a machine gun, kid.
I thought all Russians were born knowing how to operate all Soviet communist weaponry. I literally thought that's why the Ukrainians called them orcs. This is one of the most jank contraptions ever. You have a moving turret Dishka on a Ural motorcycle engine powered cart.
We'll try to get past the roadblocks quietly. Keep your cool, and they might overlook the fact that we're standing in for the crew. If it all goes to hell, just do as I say.
Also, the controls for this section are complete fucking jank. You aim up and down with the right analog stick, and you move left and right with the left analog stick. That really just rustles my jimmies. On most turret sections, usually you do everything with the right analog stick. This part would have been so much better if I could just turn off the fucking night vision. But I've actually tried, and guess what? I can't, because I'm locked into this fucking turret. Oh look, the bad mustache people.
What are you doing out here? This vehicle is not on the transport schedule.
We've been sent to the forward roadblock, Herr Officer, to deliver the ammo.
They've already received the ammo shipment. Who are you? Raise your eye shield. Stop! Alert! Menu vehicles!
I freaking missed. This section would have been so much more enjoyable if it wasn't for the fact that the controls are absolute dog shit. Like I said before, you move the turret left and right with the left analog stick, up and down with the right analog stick, and it's stupid. Oh yeah, here's the thing that they don't tell you. The Dishka can actually overheat, so you want to fire in bursts, or at least make every shot count. I turn to my left, and I see more wall. And then I get shot from the right. So at this section, I actually died about 5 to 6 times, simply because I couldn't see what I was supposed to be aiming at. You see that? No the fuck you don't, because you got this giant light. So yeah, that's about 30 minutes of recording I'm going to cut out. Literally, the way I got past this was I decided I was going to smoke a cigarette or two before getting on the track. And, yeah. The battery died. The battery in my night vision died. And that's what let me actually be able to see what the fuck I was doing. At this point, like, I restarted the chapter on several occasions thinking that maybe I could do something to, you know, not get the night vision on or whatever. I was actually debating as to whether or not I wanted to replay the previous 2 chapters so I can just, you know, go through the area without picking up the night vision. But no, just letting the battery die after smoking a few cigarettes. That's what I needed to do. Oh no, a Panzer! Wow, the Russian Nazis take their LARPing more seriously than American Nazis. If you've ever watched Nazi interviews from like the 90s, it's like you see the guys do the exact same things as Hitler did. Like sitting there looking at himself in the mirror, you know, just trying to, you know, emulate, you know, the bad mustache man. And it's fucking pathetic to look at. It's like, you couldn't be Hitler if you wanted to be. American Nazism will always fail. Same goes with American communism. And I really hope a member from the ACP is watching this, because yes, I do have a couple people in your groups. If you look at American communists, I mean, they'll never get anywhere because they're too busy fighting amongst themselves as to what they actually believe. It's ridiculous. It's just, you watch them and it's absolutely hilarious. They can't get anywhere because they won't stop fighting each other. Every dumbass wants to be the next Hitler. They want to be the next Stalin. And they have this idealized version of the two that never really existed in the first place. Like, if you look at Hitler, like, this guy actually had sex with his niece. Like, he liked it when she peed on him. It's that kind of degeneracy. Stalin routinely cheated on his wife, who was 20 years younger than him, and was directly responsible for the Holodomor. You wonder why Ukrainians and Russians have such bad blood today? There you go. The fucking Holodomor. A famine that was 100% caused by government incompetence. In which the communists will respond, well, Russia was the fastest to industrialize. It was just a famine. Yeah, they were the fastest to industrialize from their basically medieval-ass fucking ways. Because they sold all the grain from Ukraine, which was the breadbasket of Europe, to everyone else. And from that, they hired on capitalists who had ideas on how to work infrastructure and shit, and rebuild the country that way. So basically, the only reason why Russia was able to modernize at all is because of capitalism. That's it. Now, I can autistically rant about this all day, but if you really want the easy lessons involved there, watch the movie Mr. Jones.
Let's hurry your jump.
You know, I don't remember this dude's name, but I love that you're just palling around with this guy like you've known him for years. And this upcoming section is probably one of the last places where the night vision is actually useful. I mean, it's a wonderful thought, but in large part, it is a useless item in this game. You don't really... It has more than enough light in most places. He's got a glow stick in his mouth like it's a frickin' cigar. I found this funnier than I should have. And now we're back on the rails. I hate these sections.
Almost there.
You know, the irony of these parts right here, these rails, is that these are probably the best looking rails I'd ever seen in any video game. And the amazing part here is that they could just reuse a lot of these assets and still make it pretty. Like, every asset, every 3D model that you see in this scene has been used at least 5 times in the past 10 feet, but they do it in such a way, reorganizing everything, that it still looks beautiful, and it doesn't look the same, even though these are literally the same assets overused.
Listen up. We'll be approaching a station soon. It should be deserted, but be ready for anything. Light! Someone must be there!
Oh, I did not see this coming. So yeah, we got Nazis on the rails. I wound up dying twice due to sheer incompetence. I had also been playing since the beginning of the day and just... I beat the game in 2 sittings. It's a good game. Oh yeah, don't worry about ammo. They got little spots here where you can just pick it up.
Hang on! Bourgeois! Thank God they didn't have a rail car, or they'd get us in this tunnel.
Bro, did you just jinx us? I mean, just like Nazis to fuck up their own infrastructure.
Hang on!
It's been too quiet. I'm expecting something paranormal to happen.
The depot! I've heard so much about it. So that's what it looks like.
It's these moments when nothing's happening that this game makes you paranoid. Oh, there it is. I absolutely hate fighting the mutants here. It's just they take so many hits to go down. They're more annoying than anything. I mean, they're supposed to bring up the tension, make you panic a little bit, but no, they're annoying. Wait, why is my bro not shooting? I mean, you can easily fire back and operate this damn thing at the same time. Come on, man. I did not switch to night vision. He died like a true Russian. Or at least a stereotypical kind, because, like, the Russians that I've actually met in person, I can't think of a single time any of them's ever said the word bitch. You all did see it try to randomly just put on the night vision again, right? Yeah, that's absolutely fucking annoying. But now our friend is dead, and that makes me sad-faced. I didn't even know the guy's name, but he just seemed like a cool guy. Couldn't get in the train car, so fuck it. Avoiding it. And now we go down what is most likely a sewer tunnel. On one end we have a body that we can loot. On the other end we have the exit for the level. This thing looks honestly annoying as fuck to get up there. Like, it just looks super slippery. And now, because of the intermission screen, I can remember that the guy's name is Pavel. Rest in peace, Pavel. You seem like you would have been an absolute bro. But no, you blew yourself up. This entire game is a fucking sewer level, yet this is the only game I can think of where you go into the small pipes. Oh shit, it's gonna be another one of these sections where I have to defend an area. It's gonna take a whole 2 minutes to beat, but it's gonna feel like 9 hours. But that's a great stopping point. We'll see you in the next one.